video. Fuck it. Let's just talk about Modern Warfare. What's good, YouTube? It's Grand Kensei back on another video, and today I want to talk about Modern Warfare 2019 and how it's like a weird year. I'm gonna go here and say that Modern Warfare 2019 was an okay game to me. It is my opinion. I don't think it's the best Call of Duty. Like, there's way better Call of Duties. I feel like, to me, about looking at it, I feel like Treyarch always had it easier when it came to making Call of Duties other than Infinity Ward, because if they make a bad game, then it's most likely gonna have to stick with the worst COD developer. Unlike Treyarch, they can make like a few bad games and like they could get away with it. And I'm not saying that's bad, but then if you make dislikable games, then it's kind of understandable. But let's get back into the main point. For Modern Warfare, it was a weird year. I want to talk about skill-based matchmaking, safe spaces, and weapon balancing in maps. And I'm going to start with skill-based matchmaking. I feel like that was the worst idea that was 2020. I mean, COD 2019. I feel like that should have never been a thing. I feel like, what's the point of putting people on the same level as you? I feel like you're always going to play against people on the same level, even without skill-based matchmaking. You're going to get noobs. You're going to get whatever people try hard or whatever. It's always going to happen. Like they should know that. Like, try hards, it's always going to happen, because I don't know, the game thinks I'm good or something, because I'm always having like 30 plus kills every time I play, I guess. So the game thinks I'm good, so they gonna put me against sweaty tryhards, and I don't really like that. Now I'm gonna put effort into video games. I'm not that dude that thinks Fall Guys is now sweaty. No, I'm gonna put effort into winning. I'm not just trying to relax and chill. I play to win, you know. Now that's like, I'm not just gonna be chillax when I lose. I'm gonna be mad, kinda. So I feel like skill-based matchmaking was a horrible idea. Like, I feel like it shouldn't have ever been added, you know. And that's all I have for skill-based matchmaking. Safe spaces, that's also a bad idea. I feel like spawn switches, like it just happens out of the blue, like you spawn in enemy territories just so you can get killed, is a bad idea. Shipment is one of those maps. Oh my god, it got me saying shoot the ship. Shootouts is one of those examples. Like, you can spawn right behind the enemy, and let's say you're doing good, you're about to get on the streak, and you just get killed by an enemy. Safe spaces is one of the worst things. And like, the maps, bro, look how they did Shipment. Like, they made it to like where people just hide behind corners and stuff. Like, I do not like that. Ship house is the same thing. Like, all the maps are like that. Like, you can't, like, it's just horrible. I don't really like the map design in this year. Like, I feel like it's horrible. I feel like I'll take Black Ops 4. You know, it's just 3 lanes, but I'll take it over anything else in Modern Warfare except for the remake maps. But even then, they found out a way to ruin it with safe spaces. I feel like, why are you trying to ruin the game with safe spaces? I mean, why are you trying to ruin a game with safe spaces? Like, that makes no sense at all. Like, why do that? You know, like that. I feel like that's the dumbest thing ever. But that's all I have to talk about for safe spaces. Weapon balancing is next. I feel like weapon balancing was horrible this year. Remember how in the beginning of the year, people was just running M4 and 725? People can do the same thing this year, and the glass will still be godlike. Of course, in Warzone, that class will probably be shit. It'll probably be ass. It won't be that good. It'll be garbage. I feel like the M4 will not do that. I mean, it is good, but like, your secondary is a 725. You will get destroyed. You will get blasted. You will get destroyed. I'm not trying to be cringy, y'all. I'm sorry, but you'll get destroyed if you run that class in Warzone. Yeah, I feel like weapon balancing in this game was horrible, because what they did was a bad idea. what, like, I don't know, like the what, like they don't. I feel like they don't test their game out, like how you know, like 2K does. Like they do not test their game out. They just publish the game. I feel like I mean, they get people to test their game, but then they don't test the guns, like because what I'm trying to explain here is that some guns are like has no recoil. Me and my brother was playing, and then he had a token, and he was trying to upgrade the AN94. He made it to like the point that AN94 had no recoil. And then the funny part is, I thought that AN94 got nerfed, and bro, like I don't get it. How is the AN94 having no recoil? I don't get that. Like I thought it was supposed to have recoil because it got nerfed, but it didn't. Yeah, I feel like, and then let's not get into the Fin LMG. That gun should be nerfed. I feel like, bro, that gun is so overpowered, bro. Like most of the guns get outclassed by that gun. I get it. It's an LMG, so I get it. But if the gun is running 5.56, then I feel like there's a big problem here, especially if the gun supposedly shoots fireballs. And probably I got that from Dismo. If the gun shoots quote unquote fireballs, then that's a big old problem, because you're just making the game, at that point you're just making everyone use it. You're just making everyone use that gun. It's not fair. Like, come on, man. Like, not everyone wants to deal with that. And that's all I have to talk about for weapon balance. And then map. And now I have to talk about map design. Map design, horrendous. I don't know what they did with the map design. All of you guys say that map design is horrible. What they did with it was garbage. I feel like they did so poorly, and like I feel like they should have overhauled the game, and or at least took out some things. Cause oh my god, the maps is horrible. That shouldn't even be popular. That shouldn't even be possible. How is that possible? You know, that's all I really have to say. The maps are horrible. You know, like garbage, horrible. Like, ugh. Oh my god, that maps is horrible. That's all I have to say about it, cause it's just horrible. You can't really go into depth. Like there's so many corners, mounted areas, safe spaces. Like I don't get that. Like why would you do that to the game? Like no one wants to keep playing against campers 24/7. That's all I really have to say about Modern Warfare. It's a C tier game, to be honest. I feel like they could have done way better. I hope Modern Warfare 2 reboot is good, but we got Cold War coming up, so I have for somewhat high expectations. I did with Modern Warfare 2019, and look what happened. It got turned into a C tier game for me. I hope Cold War does good, actually, because I'm actually excited. It takes place right after Black Ops 1. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, that's it for the video. If you like the video, give me more video ideas and what should I play and stuff. Give me good video ideas. Follow me on Twitter, at Grand Kensei. And yeah, that'll be it for the video, y'all. See y'all later.